if you throw a stone at every dog that barks at you, you will never reach your goals. I think we all can agree that 2020 was a kind of asshole year, but I tried to make the best out of it. I've been making music, I started the vlog, but I didn't make a lot of money in 2020. So we already agreed to not buy expensive gifts for Christmas, but I heard about but I heard about a idea how to make less pricey gifts, and that's what I want to try now. If you're germophobic like me, you can have a hard time going shopping, but it's easier in wintertime because you kind of have an excuse to wear gloves.
Rudolph, my dear,
So busy.
the forecast ain't clear, so will you please light my way and lead this old man's sleigh? Said Rudolph, my friend, once more will you lend?
Metallica. Here I am on the road again. I think last week I got my first hate comment on YouTube, which was really weird because I'm not used to it, and it hurt. If you put so much energy and time into your videos, it really hurts. But the problem was I didn't really know what he was writing. He wrote KYS, and I asked my Canadian friend, and she said it could mean kick yourself or kill yourself, but she wasn't sure either. So I wanted to answer and ask him, what do you mean? I mean, could you please be more specific? But he already erased the comment, so it's gone. And now I kind of think I'm on a right track, because what you hear from many YouTubers is you can't grow without people react negatively on your videos. This is just not happening. I think it's like in life generally. There's people who like you and there's people who don't like you. So you can't please everyone. So I try to take it with humor. I think that's the only way you can respond on such things. Yeah. Winston Churchill used to say, if you throw a stone at every dog that barks at you, you will never reach your goals. I really like this dude. I think he was pretty cool.
Rudolph, my boy, now don't you act so coy. Let us go and fill all the little children.
I want to explain something. One day Winston Churchill found out about the victory sign. And when some reporters wanted to take a photo of him on the street, he wanted to show we're gonna win the war. But instead of doing this, he did this. He just didn't know better. And every time I think about Churchill, I think about, you know.
like nooked food.
As I said earlier, I'm way too lazy to cook for myself, and on weekends and Christmas holidays, the local university is closed, so I can't get some food over there. So I'm having frozen food. It's okay. I know it's cheap fast food, but I'm kind of glad to have it around, because otherwise I would stand in the kitchen for an hour to prepare something I eat in 10 minutes. I've never really understood the concept of that.
Let us go and fill all the little
Before I make my Christmas presents, I go out for a walk, get some fresh air and enjoy the sun.
You know the forecast ain't clear, so will you please?
I really love being self-employed. I can't imagine having a boss anymore. I can pretty much enjoy the freedom to do whatever I want to do. But the thing is, with freedom comes a lot of responsibility. Sometimes there's so much pressure on you to make enough money to pay the rent for next month. So sometimes I think it's much easier to just work for someone and do your 9-to-5 job, but at the same time I can't do this anymore. I don't know. I once read a book that's called Nein, which is the German word for no, and the book is about saying no, obviously. And that means you should prioritize what you want to do and what not, and if you don't want to do something you need to say no. And the book starts like 100 years ago. If your dad was a baker man, you became a baker man or baker girl. And when your dad was a shoemaker, you became a shoemaker. That was for sure, because that was how the system worked. Today we have so many opportunities. There are so many chances to be whatever we want to be. And sometimes this is pretty much overwhelming. This is hard to handle. That's a pretty interesting point. There was even a time when girls were not allowed to go to the university until Marie Curie came and just did it. And she was so successful that they decided to let her do it. And that changed for every girl in the world, mostly every girl in the world. I have no idea what I wanted to say. I guess what I want to say is things change, and freedom is often not that easy as I hope to be. Now I'm cold. I'm going back.
Rudolph, my dear, you know the forecast ain't clear, so will you please light the way and lead?
I got Christmas mail from my friends Lydia and Martin. Come on. No money in it. Looks like Martin's handwriting. I think Lydia writes much more beautiful. But thanks a lot, Martin. We're sorry we couldn't get together this year because of COVID. Hope we're gonna see you next year. Wish you a great time, great Christmas holidays. Stay safe. Get a hug from us. Aw, thanks guys. I'm not a kind of Christmas card writing guy. I really love doing this because this is great. Sending lovely wishes to great people. But I always forget, I don't know, I always want to do this, but then something else comes up and maybe I have to prioritize this for next year. I thought, what would be the best gift in 2020? Right, it's alcohol. So what I want to make is Raffaello liqueur. And what I need for it is 70 grams sugar, 200 milliliter cream, 350 milliliter milk, 200 milliliter vodka, a mixer, one beautiful bottle with already made liquor. I just recognized the irony of my story. 15 Raffaello, which is basically coconut candy. If you don't have that outside of Europe, just take any other candy you like. And of course, one keyboard to make the sounds. First, we need to empty the bottle of liquor we bought. Then we let the bottle soak in water. Now you give the Raffaellos the sugar and the milk in the mixer and mix it up good. So the Raffaellos are really good cut in small pieces. And then you add the cream and the vodka and mix it up just a little bit. Not too much, otherwise the cream would get thick. Now you can take off the papers from the bottles and fill the bottles up. And decorate them with stickers or whatever you want to. So that's it. Christmas is saved. The only problem is you want to put it in the fridge and drink it in between 1 or 2 weeks. But if you make it now and you give it away for Christmas and you drink it on Christmas Eve with your beloved ones, you'll be fine. Cheers. Awesome.
One more time.